Hey everyone! So I'm back again with more My Hero Academia today. So, of course I'm back with My Hero Academia. It's like the only show I'm watching right now. What would even happen if I just came on and I'm like, I'm back today with more, and then like set a show that I've never like watched on my channel before. But I am really loving My Hero Academia, and I'm happy to be back with more episodes of that today. So the last one I watched was they had kind of wrapped up everyone's internships, and we got to learn about All for One. Oh my god. So I was not expecting to learn about All for One that quickly. I think it was like a few episodes ago now where I was like, what is All for One? Like, who is All for One? What is this all about? And, everyone was like, oh, you're gonna find out. And I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe like in one of the next seasons or something I'll find out. But no, actually it was a lot quicker than that. So I'm making a lot more of the connections now between like All for One and how he relates to All Might, because I knew when we had these villains from the end of season 1, I think they're called like the League of Villains. We knew there was somebody pulling the strings, and we knew that that person and the group in general really had it out for All Might, and we didn't really know why. So I am starting to put it together more and more now that like, oh, okay, so All Might was the one who originally defeated All for One, and like this goes way back. So that is interesting, except he didn't really defeat him because he's still around. Oh no. So I'm curious to see where all that goes. I'm so glad we found out. Like, when I saw that the title of that episode was A Tale from the Past, I'm thinking, oh, this will be like a cute little one-off. And no, it was a huge revelation episode. So we also had, like I said, everyone kind of wrapped up their internships. The episode before that, we had a super cute episode with Froppy in her internship, which I thought was really nice. Like, it was just really cute and fun. And so this has been a good arc. I got a lot out of this arc. So I'm looking forward to seeing more. I see that the title of this next episode is Gear Up for Final Exams. So I'm not sure if the final exams are going to be like, I think we started to have some stuff in the last episode where it looked like they're going to be doing more of the, kind of competitive, almost like sports kind of, tests again. Sort of the same things we've seen in the past on this show. So I'm not sure. Like I said, it seems like in anime, exams are never what they seem, and they always have a way of making things get real really fast. So we'll see. Or maybe it's just going to be like a plain, like, like just fun. Maybe it's going to be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. But we'll see. So without further ado, again, I will save the longer rant for the outro because I'm sure I'll have a lot to say. I'm going to jump into the next episode of My Hero Academia. Let's go.
今日のテーマはヒーロー活動にセクシーさは必要かというわけでゲストはこのお二方
Oh my god. So I wonder what these two are going to have to say about that. Like, gee, I wonder what their stance will be.
個性の性質上、衣服が活動の妨げになってしまう。そういった方は多いのです。セクシーさが必要かどうかではなく、必要を求めた結果、
That's kind of a fair point. Oh! This is like the best thing he's ever seen in his life. Look at this kid. This is the best thing that's ever happened to him ever. That episode of that show. But if clothes obstruct though, like there's ways around that too. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to get into it. I'm just saying. There's obviously some other stuff going on here, just aside from like the practicality. Like they've made that pretty obvious. Like there's a ton of like appeal that has to be taken into consideration when you're a hero. It's not just, are you good at your job? It's how do you get over with people, and how are you seen by the public, and just, you know, a bunch of philosophical stuff like that. But that was hilarious little bit. Just like when they cut to that kid, he's just like, oh, it was so funny.
お二人とも座学なら私お力添えできるかもしれません。いやおまま。
俺もいいかな。いくつかわからない部分は。
Oh, they're gonna have like a little study group.
皆さん。
Oh, study buddies.
では週末にでも私の家でお勉強会を催す。
Study party. That's not a party, but it's,
お紅茶はどこかごひいきありまして。
it is like a party. She's planning like a little party.
使うウェッジウッドなのでご希望がありましたら用意しますわ。もちろん。
She doesn't have people out over too often, does she?
見せますわ。
This is really cute.
生まれの違いを。そうだ。きっと。
Mutter, 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 mutter. I can't tell you how many times a day I catch myself doing the mutter, mutter, mutter thing in my mind.
体育祭みてえな半端な結果はいらねえ。次の期末なら個人成績で嫌が王にも優劣がつく。完膚なきまでに差をつけて。
This is a good chance for them to face off.
爆王。思った以上にこじれてる。
But that's just kind of him, though. I don't know. Is it, or is he really getting worse? I can't tell anymore. This is so cute. She's having all her friends over. Wow, that is a big buffet table.
すぎて緊張し
Bounce, 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 bounce.
なんでも。
Oh, so cute and fancy.
こうして3日間の筆記試験は終了。
3 days of written
練習試験の
exams?
日がやってきた。
I guess it makes sense because you have like an exam in each area, but like for some reason I was thinking just like one.
諸君らにはこれから2人1組でここにいる教師1人と戦闘を行ってもらう。
Wow. They're really up in the ante with this.
そして緑へと
Oh no, really? Those two? Why?
相手は
Oh, heck yes. What an entrance, my dude.
協力して勝ちに来いよ。お二人さん。
If anyone can do it, it's those two, though. Especially considering Izuku has one for all. I feel like Izuku's almost got an unfair advantage, though, because he knows so many of, like, All Might's weaknesses. But then again, he's still All Might.
この二人に関しては能力や成績で組んでいません。ひとえに仲の悪さ。
See, that's like the best way to get them to get along, though.
なめてんな。どうかな。
Oh, it's creepy with the one eye.
テク君も見学？
うん。みんなと先生の戦いを見れる機会なんてあまりないし。
It's true.
それに
Especially for someone like him, this is like
ちゃんと作戦の
research.
話し合いをしようと思っても。
佐藤力道個性シュガー
Oh!
糖分 10g につき3分間でパワー
See, I like to think that I have that quirk,
今後パワーに使うと
but I don't really. I just love sugar.
していくぞ。
確かにすごいけど時間に制限がある。
Yep.
対してセメントス先生は
He knows too much about what's going on to just see, like, oh, they're doing well.
島君たちが不利になる。
Oh, crash. He's crashing.
我々教師陣も諸君らを本気で叩き潰す所存。
This is gonna be good, this team together.
決めるんだ。
These,
罪と覚悟。
I don't know about these peeps they're fighting, though. They're pretty scary looking. Or were they teachers? Because they look pretty scary. That was good. I can't wait to see how it ends. Alright, so that was a really good episode. So I like how with these really intense, action-packed arcs and episodes like really packed with information and revelation. I like how they balance it with like lighter episodes like the one with Froppy, and ones like this where we kind of get back to the nitty-gritty of the whole series, which is Izuku and the other students that we've come to know, strategizing their quirks and learning how to use them, and learning from pro heroes. And like some of this exam reminds me of some of the stuff that we were seeing in the very first season, some of the very first episodes of like seeing how everyone gets around these different like obstacle courses and tests that are thrown their way. So that's really cool. I like that. And it's really interesting to see like the teachers and principals' reasoning behind changing up the exam. And it just kind of drives home like this class has, like, even for this world, has made like a very big impact and is very different than the other classes that came before them. And I think it's really cool how they came to make all their decisions. I think teaming up Bakugo and Izuku, like, I get it, but it's just like, ooh, it's just so drama filled. Like, for those of you who like wrestling, I feel like I've seen this in wrestling before where they'll put like, they'll make two guys that hate each other tag team because they hate each other, like to teach them a lesson. And I'm like, oh my God. That's exactly what they did right here. And it's cool the way that they reasoned, you know, putting together like Todoroki and, wow, I cannot believe I don't know her name. I think I've seen people call her Momo. I'm not positive. Ponytail Girl. We actually did get to see a lot more of her in this one, and some cute stuff with her having everyone over as study buddies, which I thought was really fun. But like, it's cool the way that they put those two together, because she is really good at making decisions and making, like, you know, using logic, I think, but she's not great at making like spur of the moment decisions. And yet Todoroki kind of has the opposite thing. He tends to maybe like go a little too far. Like they said, he uses a lot of brute force. So it's cool that they put those two together, and it was just really interesting to see who got paired up and who got paired up against which teacher. And like Izuku, my boy, is too smart. He already, the wheels are turning. He's seeing like, oh, they purposely put us in these situations where we're going to have to be against whichever person, you know, to purposely really test the extent of their quirks and how well they're able to use them. So I thought that's awesome. And I think it's so cool that he's up against All Might, because like, in a way, it's like no one knows One for All better than All Might, and Izuku has One for All. But on the other hand, Izuku knows all about like the limits of All Might's, you know, kind of like hero state versus like his weakened state. So that's going to be really interesting too. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends. We ended on kind of a cliffhanger, and I am immediately going to jump into the next one because I can't wait to see how it turns out. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap up this video so I can get to that. But thank you so much for watching, and please join me next time. I'll see you then. Bye!